feel 10 feet tall right now and strong as an ox.
Either way, you're a winner. I'm losing money right now.
They're eating the dogs.
Because I know cops doesn't start till 4.
Are we on?
I think so.
Is this it? Oh, shoot, is this on? Is this live?
Wait. Are we live?
Oh, no. Oh, my pants were down.
Oh, crap.
I thought I had a virus.
I was scared I had a virus.
My pants got stuck when I slid out of the chair.
I tried to delete the virus.
Oh, my God. Hey, welcome back to the Kinville Show. Shout out to Calvin and the paint crew down out there on the lake, painting hard, tuning in local and live. What do they say on the radio?
Yeah, something like that.
Shout out to the it's always something stupid. It's like shout out to Davey and the crew at Sakosha Electric. Like, you get something stupid going. What's up, Mike? Welcome back. Missouri flooded
Missouri's
again.
flooded again.
As if
Blast.
I mean, let's be honest, guys. Missouri is like forever away from us. Like, I'm sorry, Michael. We don't know.
I'm not even convinced it's a real place.
We don't get the news from Missouri. We're an East Coast show. Call me when a typhoon hits.
I don't even know if Missouri's a real place. You ever been to Missouri? You ever met anyone from Missouri?
I've never met anyone from Missouri, but I think I have been through. I've been in that region. When you take a train, there's not a lot of options. You end up riding through a lot of places. But I don't know if I ever stopped in Missouri. Hey, shout out to the Missourians. We're going to start a GoFundMe for anybody whose house got flooded, specifically for anybody who's missing a dog. If your dog went missing during the flood, we're going to start a GoFundMe. The link will be links up your ass. Fuck off. Eat shit.
It might be sad if somebody actually lost their dog.
Yeah, imagine having feelings.
What's on your chest, Caleb? We've
What's
been a week. It's 152 hours to walk there.
152 hours to walk
Yep.
to Missouri. So I could probably get there in a day and a half.
Oh no, that's bad. That's bad information. Sorry. It's probably more like 300 days.
300 days.
300 to walk. Ooh, I bet you.
Yeah, I mean for the average man.
Forrest Gump did it in like a week.
Yeah, Forrest Gump did it in like a single montage, okay? If Gump can do it.
Aren't you supposed to just travel by map?
I felt like running.
Oh, no, it's 521 hours, sorry.
In all seriousness, shout out to anybody who's afflicted.
That's 2 weeks.
Yeah, what happened last week? Carter was
20 or not
Carter
2
was
weeks,
dying
it's,
of influenza.
Yeah, it was early days.
Curtis sent us a video, a clip of Carter in the hospital. I'm on some kind of ventilator. I wish you could pull up just the GIF, Carter. If you could
I just put it on my phone.
yeah, if you could just put the GIF up for the audience, just so they could see it. Carter canceled last week because he was sick. He said he had influenza.
I didn't say I had influenza, but that's what Curtis said. No, I didn't say anything. I just sent the GIF.
Yeah.
Calvin said I had influenza.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Curtis and the dying. What kind of monkey was that?
I'm convinced it was COVID, but Allie and I took a bet on it, and we had a COVID test sitting here.
Lying around.
Yeah, I took it just to see, and it came back negative, but it was like every time I get sick with COVID, I feel like it's really strange. I was
It's a little bit different. It depends on which strain you get.
Well, I was fine for the first 2 days. Saturday, I felt like I was a little ill, but I went skiing and I was fine. That probably didn't help me.
Right.
And then Sunday, I was fine, just same thing. And then I woke up Monday feeling terrible. Like normally, I feel like the onset of a sickness is quick. Doesn't take 3 days to get to its peak bad, worst state.
Peak illness. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even try and think about it anymore. You know, like if you get sick, you get sick. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's not. But I'm glad you're still taking COVID tests.
Somebody's got to use them up.
Somebody's gonna use it. If you question Dr. Fauci, you're questioning science.
Michael took it for the rush.
Just ripping COVID tests for the thrill.
Get real high after you shove that swab in your nose.
Oh man. Yeah, no, so anyway, we missed last week, but I posted the Black Mountain video, which is absolutely going viral, off the charts, true to roof.
More views than the Black Mountain got.
Yeah, that's right. More views than actual Black Mountain got.
Is that true? Did Black Mountain post a
Can we
video?
verify that? I did see
By Eric's numbers, it probably
they
did.
posted a video that had footage of 80s Day, and I did not make the cut. Sorry to say.
No, but I did see some people that did make the cut.
Yeah, I saw people I recognized.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
From
recognize
80s Day, but
You know when you search, well, I guess it's because I'm subscribed to you. That's why it comes up first. One of your videos is first when I search Black Mountain.
it ought to be. There ain't nobody else posting videos.
I don't.
Who
think-
else is posting content from Black Mountain? I'm like a Disney adult YouTuber for Black Mountain. I was posting every time I went there.
Oh yeah, they posted it to YouTube here.
Their little montage, their stupid little thing. They didn't
Is
even
this
put a
from
clip
the
of me
day?
in it.
Is this from the day or is this from a different day?
No, this is from the day we were there.
Yeah, 80s weekend at Black Mountain. A little montaggio.
Oh, that seems cool.
That blonde chick, that's Eric's girlfriend or wife.
That I told Tanner that kid I thought was you in the parking lot. Actually, I didn't see this video here. This is different.
All right, look around. See if can we see us? No.
That was a little bit lame.
Super lame. What the F?
Yeah.
What the effing heck?
You want to get blasted with champagne like that on the top of the... Outdid Eric.
Yeah, that's right. We
Michael, I
we're
wish
putting him
we
to
could
shame.
get you to harass Eric for us or something.
Is there some way, Michael? Can you make like a bot army? can you bomb their Instagram?
Michael, do you have any experience with bot farms? And can you like crash the Black Mountain servers or something? Really screw him over.
Yeah.
Can you hack his
Get into
bank?
their mainframe.
Can you hack his bank account and zero it out for us?
Real Robin Hood shit.
You want to watch their Champagne Fest? That was this past weekend.
Nah, not really. I don't.
It's
we
got the
can
same-
watch
it's got
it.
the same people in it.
It's the same video, probably.
Well, that's what I mean. They obviously are filming their friends. I know the one chick is his girlfriend or wife or whatever.
No, but this was the video I saw.
Here's Eric again.
I think
Yeah, I saw this video too.
this is the same '80s weekend.
Was it actually the
Yeah,
same?
because those
Some of those people were there. Those girls in the
and that kid that was just
matching outfits.
that kid there.
Yeah. Still blowing snow.
I mean, it's-
believe that?
It's a somewhat of a neat edit. I'll give him that, but
It's like a 30-second commercial. Why wouldn't you actually put a little bit of effort and make something someone wanted to watch?
Well, that's
Something
the thing.
that
They
was
got no
actually effort.
vision over there. It's no Skitter the movie. Let's be honest. You gotta get. You
Y'all
gotta hire
think I'm
some.
AI anyway.
Yeah. Michael, have you ever watched The Digital Circus? That's a show, cartoon animated show on YouTube, but it's all about AI and stuff. It's called Digital Circus. You seem like you could be a digital circus. yourself, which is to be an AI.
Did you watch Digital Circus?
I've watched quite a bit of it. I'm not super into it, but Calvin and Ashley watch it, so I watched a lot of it with them. And I'm tempted to get caught up because they're releasing the last episode in movie theaters, which is kind of cool. Because they're like independent artists, and they're crushing it. They're making big time deals. I forget what kind of deal they just struck with which company, which streaming platform, but they struck a massive deal with one of the streaming platforms, and their stuff that they've created is still going to be for free on YouTube, but it's also going to be now streaming on these streaming platforms, and they got a ton of money for it. So it's it's just cool that it's all independent. That's the reason to support it. That's why it's such a cult following, because of the.
It doesn't sound like Michael liked it that much.
I didn't. Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm not super caught up on it. I didn't super get into it either. But there's other shows from that company that I've been meaning to check out, but there's not enough hours in the day.
Yeah, it just came off a rough one today.
Gen Alpha Sloth. You got to dig a little bit deeper, Mike, because the Digital Circus, part of the reason it looks like slop is because the lore of the show is that you're trapped inside of a early 2000s computer game, so that's why the animation style looks that way. It's intentionally supposed to look like an early 2000s computer game, which I agree is hard to watch for any length of time.
Same reason I didn't watch Clone Wars.
Yeah, pretty much. Same reason I still haven't watched the Darth Maul show. I really want to give it a shot, but it's also like they kill me with that animation. It's it's way better now than when Clone Wars was on Cartoon Network. It was pretty dog shit, but it's obviously gotten better. But even still, I'd take a 2D animation or something. Like, I just can't do it with the 3D computer model.
I bought myself a new sound system for my TV, so been probably. Well, I wonder if the Darth Maul show would be good to watch with that, or if it would just make no difference.
Do you find that?
I think anything Star Wars would be good.
Do you find that Game of Thrones is a lot better with the sound system?
Honestly, it's not groundbreakingly better. I definitely think it is. It's definitely better, and I enjoy it. But I wouldn't say that it makes or breaks the show for me. My TV speakers were pretty decent anyway, because the TV was so big; it had some decent sound on it. But yeah, it does make everything better. Really, just not. I would say it's not enjoyable. It's not like it wasn't enjoyable before.
You're definitely right, Mike. The first Tron movie, if you can get yourself to sit through it, the first Tron movie tried a lot of things, so it was a cool creative endeavor. But I've tried to watch it multiple times, and I've never really been able to. For just like you're saying, I think you nailed the perfect example of what we're talking about. Like, I would love to like Tron. I would love to be into Tron, but I can't. The original Tron movie is just so. I just can't for some reason. I have never gotten into it, not for a lack of trying.
Is it a live action?
Yeah, it's live action, and there's a lot of stuff they did with it. Like, there is some computer animated stuff in it, and it's groundbreaking stuff for the time. Like,
when they're actually playing the game, you literally just watch the screen, right? You watch like a computer screen with some lights.
I think
right?
there's part of that, but then also they did all this stuff where they filmed everything under like black lights, and so like I don't know, it's really bizarre, but they did a lot of practical filming and made a really bizarre looking world, microchip world, friggin' microchip planet. But
anyway, yeah, got the sound system hooked up. I've been watching Game of Thrones. Never seen it before.
Still into it.
Yeah, we've been binge watching it.
What episode are you on?
We're like on halfway through season 4, I think.
The red wedding.
Well, Curtis was watching it, and he said something about Ned Stark, and
I said that last time or on our last episode. I think that
I can't remember. I couldn't remember who Ned Stark was, so I started rewatching it, and I was trying
You're
to
hooked in.
I was trying to catch up to Curtis and pass him, but
Oh no, you'll never.
I'm halfway through season 2 right now. So
Damn, holy shit! Would you play that on your earbuds while you're working, or
yeah. When do you watch it?
how do you get through it so fast?
I watch it on my phone at night rather than scroll through YouTube for hours and not find any videos to watch. I'll go on and
Put
I'll
the
watch
TV on.
2 or 3 episodes of Game of Thrones on my phone.
Christ, how long do you lay in bed watching your phone?
It depends on the depends.
6 p.m. till 10.
Pretty
6 to
much
10, probably 4 hours.
that was
Is
you.
that
That's
about
what you
right?
do.
No, I'm just guessing.
Oh.
I'm guessing.
No,
6 to 10.
I would
Yeah.
say probably from depending on the night 8 to 10 or 8 to 11, but it's usually as long as I can keep my eyes open. Like there's
Yeah.
times where I'll I'll start dozing off halfway through the video, and I'll be like, okay, if it's close to the end of the episode, I'll try to get to the end of the episode, or I'll just shut it off and go to bed and pick back up later.
Well, yeah. Cassidy and I are watching it together. I might do that with the Darth Maul show, but we're watching it together. So we usually watch 2, sometimes 3 episodes before or in the afternoon before bed. Usually one with dinner and then one after dinner.
Yeah, I feel like they're tough to. I don't like watching big shows like that with dinner. I don't like. I'd rather just watch some YouTube with dinner and then watch shows after.
Do you have to watch something with dinner? Is that like a necessity to have the TV on with dinner?
Kinda, yeah.
No, well, sometimes. When Cassidy and I first moved in together, we talked about having dinner
At the kitchen table.
yeah, not necessarily at the kitchen table, but with each other and be present. And recently we've been watching TV every time.
That's
But
funny.
but not that we don't make time for that anyway, but
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I have to have the TV constantly on. But generally at night, what I'll do, like I'll have the TV on in the living room, and maybe I'll put the TV on in the kitchen too, like while I'm cooking dinner. And then depending on if me, Calvin, and Ashlyn are all eating the same thing, we'll actually sit at the kitchen table, and eat dinner. But then I'll lay in the living room until I have to use the toilet one last time before I go to bed. So I watch TV, Netflix, whether it's Breaking Bad or sometimes I'll put YouTube on the TV, but generally I'll either have cable or Netflix on in the living room. And then I'll go up to my bedroom and I'll put YouTube on because since I have YouTube Premium, it just will rip video after video. There's no buffer, no break, no are you still up? It just keeps going. So I put that on my TV at night and I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up and the TV's still on. It's on some other YouTube video. You'll have watched 6 YouTube videos and been asleep and didn't know it.
Mike, are you talking about a TV stand, like a folding TV tray? I don't know what a TV set from the 50s is.
he said Game of Thrones is too weird to get through. It's really hard to get into it and to follow, but once you're in it and you know the characters and you're following it, it's much easier.
No, I think you're right on something though, Mike. I think there's you have to get older, right? Because that is why I'm ruined on Game of Thrones, because I saw something I shouldn't have seen when I was too young to see it, and I just forever have this yuck taste in my mouth about Game of Thrones. I have not been able to get into it. El Camino is your favorite part of Breaking Bad? You like the movie format? I think it's just the writer and director of Breaking Bad, Vince Gill.
No, El Camino is something different.
Isn't El Camino Jesse
didn't he-
Pinkman show?
Yeah, but didn't Vince Gill write it still?
I
El
don't
Camino? I'm pretty sure he did. I don't think
I think he must be talking about the folding TV trays.
yeah, Mike, we got folding TV trays, brother. Don't worry about that.
They ain't from the 50s. They
we're
might
all
be from
about
the
that shit.
50s.
That's
I know.
probably when they were invented.
We
but-
just eat on the coffee table.
I don't even know what the heck we're talking about. Watching TV and shit. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I had something I was gonna say, but I forgot what it was. Oh, I was gonna
Turn
show
on
you.
the
I was gonna
tube.
show you guys
What
this.
I see.
Whole lot of people crying, do re mi. Isn't it funny that was? What year did that song come out?
Look at this. Do you know the game Power Washing or Pressure Washing Simulator? Have you
Yeah.
heard of that?
That's a Star Wars DLC.
There's a new Star Wars DLC apparently.
The delicious fruity
Of course, we gotta watch an ad.
Of course, we got an ad. What the f?
I'll scroll down here so you can see some of those pictures.
Yeah, I love watching videos of people playing Pressure Washer Simulator. It's one of my favorite Let's Plays.
Come on.
Well, you know, it would
I've
be,
never played it, but
it would be one of those reels that you see, like you see a reel of and it's the video while somebody's talking about something completely different over top of it.
Yeah, when somebody's playing it.
My reels on YouTube are usually Dave Ramsey videos. Dave Ramsey talking about investing while somebody's playing Farming Simulator.
I get a lot of those.
coming this summer.
Do you guys? What do you guys think of Dave Ramsey's videos today? Like, a lot of people make fun of his videos today. Not to say like I think you have to listen to the principle of what he's saying and not, the exact numbers per se.
I'm so
You
sorry
know.
for you.
It's just funny because how many years has he been doing the exact same shtick? Like, I don't know. It is. I listen to him too. But
I don't know. I think
it does get comical. Like, he's like a Dr. Phil at this point.
he's
is
a
all I'm trying to
self-help
say.
kind of guy.
Yeah, and it's just like you know what he's gonna say. So when people
Right.
write him these questions, you already know because he's got 40 years of the same broadcast. He's been
Right.
doing this for so long. It's like,
Well, yeah.
like,
And
it's
that's
just
the thing is, there are still people out there that can listen to every single episode and still think, well, my problem is different than all those problems. So let's see what he has to say about my problem.
Yeah.
And it's the same problem that the last 20 callers had.
right.
And he says, nope, just do this. Beans and rice.
Yeah. Yeah, he's I don't know. It's a good program.
Does CSGO have a Star Wars crossover? Are you looking that up?
No, he's talking about videos that play while people are talking. The old commentary videos. Leafy is here. The CSGO slide videos. You don't know this?
No.
You don't know these old commentary videos?
No.
Carter, pull up Leafy is here. You don't know Leafy is here?
Oh, I know who Leafy is here is. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, his classic videos. Okay, whoa, Mike's going off here. He's going off on Dave.
Yeah, says you need risky investments and you can't just live off savings. The problem is saving your money. Saving your money, you're basically losing money with inflation if you don't have it invested, which I don't think he necessarily does.
But,
He talks about getting out of debt. He says you don't
and-
save a cent until you're out of debt.
And also, like, I would say generally that is his lane, right? His lane is helping out people that are
Illiterate with
do you have a
money.
bank account? Okay, start there. We're going to start a bank account. Checking and savings.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
essentially.
that's his lane.
I think I think his baby step process still applies even today.
Yeah, I think it applies, and you can say, I don't know, people pick on him a little bit, but I think it's just sound advice. If you're coming from left field with no idea what you're doing,
I think
you're
what
gonna
the
get on a straight
I
track.
think there's a difference though between being smart with your money and building wealth, and I think that's kind of where Mike is coming from. Is
Well,
the building wealth side.
I think the thing is there are quicker ways and more efficient ways to build your wealth, but a tried and true no risk way is his compound interest method.
Yeah, and and you don't have to think about it, right?
Yeah.
Because not everybody has the power to think about it.
Not everybody has brain power enough to.
Yeah, sometimes you're tired.
usually if your brain power is small enough that you're calling into the Ramsey show. There are a few calls that I've heard on my reels that people get into some crazy situations.
What I like on the show is usually when it's like a couple that has a disagreement about something, and they just want to have Dave / the entire audience
decide for them.
Yeah, but like again, like the writer knows exactly what Dave's gonna say, but they want their significant other to hear it straight from Dave's mouth, so they can't argue about it, right?
Yeah.
Those are the cases in the show that I still enjoy listening to because it's always something funny and it's like you feel like you could shout it. It's like, say it with me, like you can all shout it together.
Dave Ramsey ought to get together with Tom Bergeron.
He should get on. They should get him on. Him hooked up with Adam Ray. I want Adam Ray to start doing
a Dave Ramsey impression.
Could you imagine how funny that would be? You're a fucking idiot. Like telling people what to do with their money.
Yeah.
Adam Ray as financial advisor. Dave Ramsey. I think
he
that
probably would do a good Dave Ramsey.
He would do it so
too.
great because it's not that far off from Dr. Phil.
Right.
It's in the same Texas lane.
Yeah. Did you listen to the Buzz this morning?
No, I didn't actually.
That's what made me think of Tom Bergeron. He's on right now.
I did hear him on the show, but I didn't hear. It just was a little bit of them chatting.
He was talking about he's
70.
I don't know. I actually don't know how.
I think I heard him say he's going to be 70 this year.
He said he went to Texas Roadhouse for dinner last night, and the manager came out and said some of the people who work here don't even know who Tom Bergeron is.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just keep that to yourself?
Yeah, that was a story he told.
That's so funny.
But he's going to Disney. I can't remember when he said it was. Coming up here, he's going to Disney to narrate something to do with Abraham Lincoln, I think he said.
Oh, no way.
First
moments with Mr. Lincoln or something.
Yeah, I think that might have been what it was. I'm not sure what it is, but I thought it was kind of cool. Something he's doing at Disney, and when he listed all the people to do it before him, and it was like Dick Cheney and I don't know, bunch of old.
May 6th he turns 70. Or is he, no, he's 70 now. He's gonna be 71.
Okay. Glad we verified that. I was just trying to remember what I heard him say on the radio.
I thought you were gonna look up to see what he was doing in Disney for us, but that doesn't matter, I guess.
He's turning 71. Disney Walt Disney World
listen,
built
I'm not
in
as quick as
1971.
Jamie here, okay?
We know that.
It should be a TLC show. It's
it's a TLC thing?
No, Michael's saying it should be a TLC show. I think he's talking about Adam Ray
as Dave Ramsey. But
I showed Cassidy the Whitakers last night.
Oh yeah, she'd never seen that one.
No, I guess not.
I thought they taught the Whitakers in school. They're like, this is why you can't fuck your sister.
I don't know. I didn't realize how that guy's been farming the Whitakers for years. Like I've only ever watched the first video with Ray.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen what they take him to Walmart. They took him.
There's a bunch of people now that go down there and do that, isn't there? Isn't it? The first guy that gave them exposure, he did a whole long like documentary style video where he said he's done trying to help them. He said he's tried over and over again to help them because people want to send him money from the videos he made, and he did a whole video explaining how he can't help them. He tried helping them.
Well, he's definitely gone back since then, I think, because there's
the guy with the like longish hair. He's got like long.
It's the original. It's the original guy who found him. The guy who put him on the internet. He's got several. Like I said, he's got several. He's got 18 videos with the Whitakers or something like that, taking them different places.
Yeah, I just remember the OG video walking around their house.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that's the only one I've ever seen. And I didn't watch any new ones, but
it's kind of a magical place, you know. You just turn a corner on some random street somewhere, and there you are in the Whitaker's house.
are you pulling up something, Carter?
I'm trying to find whatever you're talking about with Tom Bergeron, but I haven't found any.
It's probably top
any
secret. He probably
information yet.
he probably
Probably
let
blasted it on.
he let loose on the air today. Let a little secret slip, Tommy B.
Well,
for the
Greg,
New England
Greg
audience.
is the one who outed the secret.
Oh,
but-
of course. So it probably was actually top secret, and Greg blew it. Greg loves doing that. I heard one time there was a, was it Metallica? No, was it? Who was it? I don't even know. There's some record that Greg played on air 3 minutes before they were allowed to, and the record label was calling him up, blowing him up. That's just one infraction he's had his whole career.
Real rebel.
Yeah, real rebel Greg. He's always on the cutting edge. What else? No, it's what did we do last week? I'm trying to even think. It's gone by so fast. Basically, I got all new pipes in my house, brand
Some
new.
plumbing.
My house is brand
Do
new.
you notice
now.
a difference now that it's been a few days?
Christ, you get sucked right down that sink drain. Get fucking sucked right down that thing. Christ, I'll duct tape a vacuum right to the fucking wheelchair.
Seriously, those are.
Is that what was going on before I got there? You get sucked down the drain?
Yeah.
So you hover over the sink, you lay on your stomach on the counter and hover over the sink, and you get sucked down.
Well, you know, it just
It seemed like the toilet
drains
was
so well.
flushing faster, but I don't know if that's.
everything's working better. Everything's
I
working
imagine
tip top
it
magoo.
actually works.
Oh, I went to the dump. Took all that shit to the dump. Got Buddy trained up nice. Super slick. Next time, I'm just gonna get rid of my shit. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna freaking go.
I'm gonna have to go to the dump because the dumpster's friggin' full. I got all kinds of shit and trash in my house because I drag my feet getting it over here, and then the one time I bring it over, the dumpster's overflowing.
Yeah, it's your own
But,
fault.
but that's the thing though. I think if you make a habit out of going to the dump and you get to know the people there, then it gets to be a lot easier going.
Mm.
But yeah, what else happened? Frig, I don't even
Weather's
know.
just getting nice.
Weather's just
Golf
getting
courses
nice.
are opening up.
Lame. This week is the start of New Hampshire vacation week, and apparently so Maine and Massachusetts take off the week of vacation before us, and then New Hampshire has the week after them, right?
Yeah.
Maine and Massachusetts for some reason do it the week before, and that leaves the rest of the state of New Hampshire, like all these business type places, they almost forget that it's New Hampshire vacation week because they're all gung ho for Mass Holio week, but then New Hampshire week comes around and they almost plumb forget. Is that because everybody from New Hampshire goes to Florida? What goes on?
I don't know. We're maybe.
It makes sense. That's why I haven't seen my neighbors.
Yeah, it's vacation week. I went friggin' roller skating today, so
After
my shins hurt.
on Sunday we went to the antique barn there, and I don't know that I should say that you should definitely go to it. I mean, there was some cool things there, but
It's fun. It's definitely worth going to, I think.
Yeah, I'm surprised I've never been, honestly.
I just I feel like I want to go to more antique shops after getting my sign and getting this patch here. I feel
Doing
like
a little more antiquing.
Yeah, and like I don't know, I always go walk through them and see all kinds of cool stuff, and I never buy anything. But I feel like these were two pretty good things that I got here. I'm pretty happy with them. So
Yeah, I always like walking through, and we've been to a couple recently. If you're looking for another one to go to the one in Rochester, right by the new Napa. That one's a really good one. That one's
Ton of shit there.
huge and
You been there, Caleb?
Yeah, I've been to that one. That one's huge.
but I like going in and it's the thrill of the hunt. It's fun to go in.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Because there's so many things that I want, but I have no place to put them, so I don't buy them. But if something speaks to me,
that's exactly it. Sometimes something leaps out, and you're like, I have to have that.
I would have bought that sign too. I didn't see that one when I was there, but I would have bought it if I saw it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the last thrift store oddity that I picked up. Oh, it was a coffee maker, the 12-volt coffee maker.
I got some Pepsi. I got some Pepsi cups.
This is a metal sign, Carter.
Yeah, this is a sign that I picked up.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Rochester Fairgrounds.
Battle of the Monster Trucks.
Yeah,
and now they do the bus derby.
What's neat about or what's fun, I feel like, is I feel like we always used to go to antique stores, shitholes with Mom when we were little.
Mom's always liked to go antiquing, yeah.
But it was more
yard
like
sailing.
Yeah, it was more like furniture and stuff. Or we never found anything.
You were just a kid and you weren't paying attention.
Well, I don't know that that's true, but now
when you were 7 years old, would you have bought the Mount Washington Auto Road patch at 7?
No.
Okay, so
but there's also toys and stuff at these antique stores too. But it's more there's antiques from when we were kids now. I don't know if that makes
like toys you had as a kid.
Yeah,
you can now find at a vintage store.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not just toys.
Normal.
Not just toys that we had though, but like toys that were old when we were kids and they got handed down to us. You know, like you go over to Nanny Audrey's and there's a bucket of toys, and they're already all 20 years old. Somebody else's toys that are just in a bucket. And
yeah, no, I know what you mean. I right now I'm on the hunt actually for a Teen Titans. There's this run of Teen Titans action figures. I don't know if you guys remember the Robin car I had with it was a Robin car with a Robin motorcycle built into it from Teen Titans, the animated series.
Yeah, I seem to remember having some Teen Titans action figures.
Yeah. They are super sought after right now. Like
why?
Because it was an odd run. Like the scaling is weird, and I forget who even made it, but it was just like a weird run of toys. It wasn't not that it wasn't super popular. They were super popular, but they just didn't make a ton of them. And now, now that people my age are coming to be adults, they're trying to collect that stuff again. So it's hot on the collector's market.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, it's summer.
Thrill of the hunt.
Summer's coming on.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, it's weird because it's April and it's like
nice out today.
And some days aren't. Sometimes it's cold, but
yeah.
But that's what you come to realize. The more years you spend becoming a grown up here in New England, the more you realize that as soon as it's not snowing and frozen outside, it's crunch time. And the days are numbered, and you can see the snow coming back again. So you're like, you spend all winter long, you're like making this big ass fucking list, and then as soon as it's nice out, you're chomping at the bit. You're like, I gotta get after it. I gotta get after it, and
gotta get the plants in the ground.
Yeah, exactly. So you just go absolutely ballistic for like 2-3 months of whatever you can get. And we just so happen to be having a relatively dry spring, although apparently we're in some kind of drought.
My yard's soaked. I don't know what.
That's
kind
what
of
I mean.
drought
I don't. Calvin was telling me we're in some kind of historical drought. I don't believe it. I know it hasn't rained in 3 or 4 days, but I wouldn't exactly call. I know that's unnatural for this time of year. It's supposed to be black skies and pouring rain all day, but
I did say that the other day that it hasn't rained much this spring because I was hoping that my grass would grow a little bit better without me watering it, and it just hasn't. But
Have you been watering it?
no,
Yeah, it's I don't really care. It's been working out in my favor in terms of getting stuff done outside. If it was super wet, you'd be screwed.
yeah. Overall, I
Um,
would say it's good. I got some, like I said, I planted some grass. I wanted it to come in a little bit better on its own, but it'll be fine.
Days are getting longer. You notice that?
You notice
Almost
when
8
you
o'clock.
wake up in the morning, it's daylight out.
It's daylight in the morning. It's not dark to dark.
What time do you get up these days?
I try and get up by like 6:30, 7 at the latest. You like set 7 is when I'll wake up if I set no alarm. You like no doubt I'll be
Yeah.
up by 7.
Yeah.
But if I gotta get up and get stuff done, I'll try and get up for 6:30. There's just that little half an hour jump. But you know what it is too is if I tell myself I gotta wake up at 6:30, I might wake up at 6. You know, you just don't know. You just roll the dice some days. Um,
Did you want to see the other two things I thought about buying but didn't end up buying? These were postcards, old postcards of
Oh, I didn't dig through those. What's
Black-
that one?
Black Mountain.
nice.
It's I thought it was kind of neat because
What, you couldn't shell out 50 cents for that?
I didn't actually look to see how much it was and what am I gonna do with it?
Bring it to Eric.
Well, if I thought I was
Just
gonna be
frame it.
helpful. So I mean, you could go back and get it. It's still there, guarantee it. This is before the double chair went in. So the lift there's one lift and it looks like it starts right here and runs up. I can't tell. Now I can't tell for sure.
That looks like the Palmolift. That little building you circled, that's the Palmolift.
Yeah, and then the chairlift runs up over here.
Yep.
This is the chairlift.
So they had another chair.
That went to the top. Yeah, there was
Over where the triple is now
it's right
is the
here.
original
Right
chair
here. Or
to the
it's or
top.
it was a T-bar or something. You can see these are the top.
Oh, maybe it was like a pole,
the
a
towers.
surface lift.
Yeah, it could be.
These are the
Probably
towers.
was. What year was this card?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought to look.
Yeah. It didn't say on it. It didn't say on
Oh.
it, so.
That's cool though.
And then there was this one here. This was the what you call it there, the shovel handle
Oh, yep. Nice.
back in the day. It looks like the same lift shack.
What
Yeah.
In the
go back
summer.
to the zoom in on the house. What year do we think that
There's probably must be
50s, 60s.
50s or anyway.
looks like all nice grass? Must have had some animals grazing it.
Yeah, Whitney's in
Be-
Jackson.
Christ, people have always had money up there.
What are those
fuckers.
how are those broken out, those postcards? I didn't even look at it.
By town. So I
Hmm.
pulled out I went to Jackson and looked at the Jackson ones.
I'm going to Jackson.
um, I'm trying to catch up with Mike's comments
He
here.
said Missouri's on a fire warning, even though it's rained for 2 weeks. And then he said, "Got to wake up early now. Afraid Ford Ranger won't start." Just like the old F-150. I wonder if his F-150 didn't start.
Yeah, Mike, you gotta switch over. Get yourself a
Caleb will tell you about
GMC or a Chevrolet.
trucks not being afraid a truck won't start. Although Caleb probably isn't afraid.
That's that. Well, and if I'm being honest, that's kind of the key, right? If you go into it and you're all leery and weary, then yeah, trouble's gonna find you. But if you go into it and you say, you know what, she's always been good to me, and you rub the wheel and give her a little kiss, you turn the key.
I know my steed.
That's right. Was it you that sent me that? Somebody
Did I
was
play
like,
it on here? I think I
Yeah.
played it on the show.
somebody was showing it to me. They're like, "This is you." I know exactly how much oil she needs.
You think I'm gonna let my truck tell me how much oil it needs?
I sell my truck. Yeah. Well, I keep talking about fixing my truck, so if I talk about it enough, maybe I'll get it done. Should be easy work.
Got a garage now.
Got a garage, perfect place to dump oil. I'm just gonna start changing my oil in my driveway. I'm just gonna let it leak out into the
You go
yard.
out into the low spot.
I'm gonna go out into the street over the storm drain.
That's what I was gonna
Just
say.
drain my oil. That'd be like a good like Ross Creation style stunt. Like it could be vegetable oil, and it's just a prank. You know, what could you do to? You'd get in trouble no matter what. There's no way you could do that. You can't put nothing in a storm drain anymore. Oh my god. I was at this friggin' park in Portland today, okay? Don't ask. We're at this friggin' park in Portland. You got basically all types there, okay? And it takes all types. So there's nothing wrong with that. But there was a lot of drug paraphernalia. There was a couple people leaning, and
People leaning.
yeah. There's at least 2 people leaning.
The people on track.
Yeah, I mean, how are you ever gonna really know what's going on with them? I keep a safe distance.
Well, they're zombie people.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from my perspective. But now I really had to pee. I just chugged a Mountain Dew. I really had to pee. So they have this they have this bathroom. It's not really a bathroom, it's a latrine, right? and so you go open this door and you can see like there's like a 4-foot gap around this stall. Like it barely covers the top of the toilet because they don't want people in there shooting up or whatever, right? So anyway, so I just go in there and I look down into this latrine. Not only is it a latrine, which is a hole in the ground that you're pooping in, right?
Yeah.
But there is iron rebar crossbar across the bottom of this.
So you
it's
can't
just
jump in.
It's just a rebar grate that everybody's shit has to slowly sift through. And you look down in there, it's just wads of shitty toilet paper and piles of shit slowly leaching through the grate. And when I say I had to pee, like I wouldn't have gone in there if I didn't really have to fucking pee. Right? Like it was my only choice for a couple of hours probably if I had to pee, right? So I go in there and I had been drinking coffee and Mountain Dew all morning and have a lick of water. I go in there to take a pee. So this thing's a fucking steamer. You know, I'm ripping 150 PSI out of this bitch. And I'm just power washing all of these.
Cleaning the grate.
Yeah, I'm just power washing this shit through the iron grate into the latrine.
Now, do you think that the iron grate was there to stop people from shoving big shit down into the latrine, or do you think the iron grate was there to stop people from climbing down into it?
I don't even want to fucking know, but I feel so sorry for the people that have to take care of this park because it is such a beautiful park, and the people that are there are just disrespectful. I mean, there is a lot of kids and families too, which makes it all that much worse.
I wonder how they pump their latrine with a big grate covering it.
I don't know. I mean, you must be able to take the grate out, right? Like,
I would assume. I'm surprised. Lucky it was clean and not like mounted up to the top. Do you remember going to camp?
Well, it was like not a super tight grate, right? But it was tight enough that if you took a big crap, like it might splay a couple of bars.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, like you said,
but
the toilet
if you get enough
papers-
weight on it, it'll fall in.
Do you remember going to camp? And I don't remember which camp it was.
Camp Carpenter, right?
Was it Camp Carpenter?
That's the one I went to. That's the one outside of Manchester.
I
right?
remember there being one specifically that there was a urinal that wasn't draining, and all the kids.
Caleb takes a stance against drugs.
There was a urinal that wasn't draining, and all the kids were using it trying to get the overflow on the weekend. Do you remember that?
No, I
You
do
that? It
remember
was a year-
looking.
Yeah, I remember.
I do remember looking into some of the latrines, and the poop was right up to the top.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say. And then I remember seeing latrines that were literally overflowing with shit. Like the toilet paper was over the top.
Do you remember that's what it was like
and
in the
people-
national park?
And yeah, well, that's a different
It looked
story.
like a fucking anthill coming out of the toilet.
Yeah, people are were squatting on top of it to take it.
People are adding to the drip castle. I don't even know how what kind of pose you gotta get. You gotta stand on the back of the toilet, add a couple drips to the castle. Sorbet.
That was pretty much what it was.
Christ knows shit, buddy.
there was Allie sent it to me. I don't know. I probably can't find it quick, but that's what it was. It was like loves to go to national parks, and then it's just like the worst part about them, and it cuts to the
latrine.
the latrines.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real problem. Technically, what you can do, they make backpacking equipment.
The door was off too.
Michael, Copper Park below Baldy, the shit was overflowing out onto the floor, and the door was off. I guess the door was off to probably keep people from adding to it,
or ventilation, or I don't even know. But technically,
It's Trump's fault. He fired all the Park Service people. It's Trump's fault.
I'm pretty sure we were there long before anyone got fired, and it was a fucking shit show. Let me tell you. We were there at the peak, and you know what? I honestly, let me. This is a real out there stance, okay? But I think as somebody that has been born and raised in the United States, I think I should get a better view of the Grand Canyon than all these international people. Okay, you show up to the Grand Canyon, there's 50 buses of people from fuck knows where. Like get out. Hey, real American here trying to see Grand Canyon for the first time. How about you fuck off? You know, if you go to France and you're trying to look at the Eiffel Tower and you're standing in front of a bunch of French people, don't you think the French people would flick a cigarette at you or something? I'm just saying.
Mike said he had to hike another 3 miles to find a new latrine.
So that's what I was gonna say. Technically, you can just bag your own shit, carry in, carry out. That is an option. There are certain places in America that have so many backpackers there at a time that they require you to bag in, bag out your shit, because if everybody was digging a hole for their shit,
what do you
there'd be
think
shit
the
everywhere.
world would have been like if we didn't have septic systems and get rid of our shit?
Well,
What do you think the world would look like?
for one, it was disgusting and it smelled like shit all the time. So, like in a city,
Well, I
the
know what-
center of the street was just shit.
Oh, well,
a
I know
shit
that there was a
river.
shit river in
People would
old
dump
time
buckets
America.
of shit, and that's how you got so many diseases too. People are sick and dying all the time.
I
in
just mean
cities.
like if you got rid of, like, you're in the national park there. I mean, I guess there wouldn't be thousands of people walking the same trail every day.
That's the biggest problem, right? Is all these people are trying to see. It's because there's
But
no
just-
adventure to it.
But just think of, you don't see all that much animal shit when you go in the woods. I guess you do see quite a bit, but I feel like you'd see way more human shit than any other type of shit if people stopped using toilets.
Well, and it also, some of that is due to the way we eat, right? Like you know, animals are out there scrapping and clawing, and when they take a shit, it's like this little pellet. Their body sucked every bit of nutrients out of their
Guess it's
food
just
because
I guess it's like North Korea, I suppose.
yeah.
You ever heard that?
They don't need plumbing over there. Is that what you're saying? Because they're all starving.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, I think you're right. Like if we were living like animals, we'd be hungrier and pooping less. But instead, we're eating processed foods and shitting our brains out.
Just like that. Just like our old cat, Smudge.
Yeah.
Filling up the litter box.
Yeah, constantly filling up the fucking box. He'd look at you too. He'd look at you and be like, "I just left you another." Chop chop.
All right, title this one The Shit Show.
The shit show. It's all about shit.
Poop talk just turned off a lot of the audience.
Poop talk.
Michael sticks around for it.
It were just guys being dudes. Okay, and guys, sometimes when guys are being dudes, they're talking about poop. I'd say vast majority of time.
Well, hey, we all do it.
Christ, it's one of the only things that every man, woman, and child has in common. You gotta dump, baby. You gotta dump. Yeah, I don't even know. It's just gonna be tough because I've been getting real busy with work and it would be fun to like talk about work stuff, but I just feel like morally like it's kind of a gray area, kind of, you know what I mean?
Blast the work on the internet.
Yeah, or I just don't want to be
Upset the turnip cart.
Yeah, I don't want to be joking around about something and God forbid the wrong person sees it and not understand that it's a joke. You know what I mean? That's really what it comes down to when it comes to work.
Then they print out your face and write something.
I mean, Christ, then I might actually go viral. We might actually pop off then, but I got a mortgage to pay. You know what I mean? This is how they fucking get you, dude. They fucking get ya. Nobody's gonna censor my ass except the mortgage company. Shh. You need your job. You have bills to pay. As Mike said I'm a
You're a Fed plant working for the secret three-letter organization.
Yeah.
That's why you can't talk about work.
Well, it's really tough for me. I could expose national secrets. I could be putting my friends and loved ones at risk. Well, okay, I'll give you this little sample. The other day, I'm on a phone call. I'm not going to tell you all the names. Putin. It's me, Putin, Weinstein. I won't use their full names, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Basically, I'm part of the big cabal. I know Tom Cruise,
John Stamos,
Ellen DeGeneres. I have been watching Full House again. Have you guys ever gone back and watched Full House?
No, but it's pretty good.
It is, yeah, it's still good.
Probably holds up. I mean,
it's corny. It was always corny, but it's still good. I still enjoy it.
Be nostalgic if nothing else.
Yeah. They just don't abuse child actors like they used to. Kids or child actors are like part of why they were so good, probably, right, is because they maybe were being asked too much of them, but that's what made the show so good. You watch Fuller House, they got modern child actors on that. It's just not the same. Those kids got no charisma.
How many people watched us tonight?
None.
We had a top out of 4.
Hey, pretty good.
3 on the line.
You
right
think
now.
you think they ever tuned in down at the job site down at Calvin and Ufa Java's paint? What would you call it if you had a business? What would you call it?
Bean. I wonder how much he's got
might give
painted
people the
today.
wrong idea. He does like his Modelos, but
Michael and Friends.
Michael and Friends.
We should rename the show to Michael and Friends.
It is just really bizarre that we found a ride or die for this show, and we still just got the one. I wish, so obviously we're not alone, right? We've struck a nerve with Mike. He's a ride or die. We're not alone.
Yeah.
There's other freaks like us out there. How do we infiltrate their feed? How do we find these other freaks?
I don't know. That's what I wonder too. Like,
How do we get inside
what
their
kind
heads?
of nerve did we strike? First of all, Mike,
how did we hook him in? That's what I want to know, Mike. What
do we do to
you
hook
clicked
you?
because of Philmont, but what made you stay? What keeps you showing up every Monday, buddy?
Yeah. Why yeah. What, seriously, what is it every Monday?
On nights like tonight when we don't even want to be here? What are you doing here? I try and tell myself to just try and get into the episode, but I had gotten home and I'm friggin' starving to death, so I ate dinner, and by the time I was done eating dinner, I'm laying on the couch and I'm just like, I'm totally brain dead. I'm shot. Like I just didn't even feel like saying a peep. But
yeah, well, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet. I was gonna make burgers tonight, but
still can.
yeah, I'm going to when I get home. But
I like the okay, Philmont is what he saw. He likes skiing, and he's assuming he'll be a guest someday. Mike, we'll have you on anytime.
Mike, we do have to guest star. We'll definitely have to, at least before he forgets about us, we have to get the phone call set up at least once so we can have
so Mike could at least call in. I think it would be very reasonable to think we could set up a video chat, Mike. I think
well, even if he doesn't want to blast his face, at least a phone.
Yeah,
at least a phone call.
But we've got Mike, you're such a stalker. You could probably find us all on Facebook. So, you could reach out and we could probably figure out how to set up a Skype call or something. If you're really jonesing to get on the show. But I think someday we'd put you on the live show just for being a day one.
He also said it's kind of nice to see people talk about real life. I would agree that definitely that is a unique feature of this podcast of talking about
that we are regular Joe schmoes. We have real jobs and lives.
Yeah. And we just
rip shit.
Just talk about whatever. But also, I would have thought we would have got more of an audience from that.
Yeah, I mean,
we're almost serious here.
Yeah, I know. We're almost at 100 episodes. Fuck.
The show doesn't.
I really thought I was gonna go viral by now. Fuck.
Did you must have heard that fuck sound effect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Skype doesn't exist anymore. Fuck. God damn it, my boomer ass.
Skype used to be way better than
Skype was the shit. What
Skype
happened to
worked
it?
really well. I thought.
Who owns Skype? Why'd they get rid of it? It works better than fucking
Microsoft bought Skype, I think.
I was trying to use fucking face to ass. What is it? FaceTime on MySpace, whatever it is on the iPhone. There, what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It barely works. Blake Bortles. Oh, no way. He's stalking deep right now.
It was Blake Bortles.
I don't know, but my guess is he's stalking deep. He's probably scrolling through your friends and family on Facebook right now.
I don't know who Blake Bortles is. Do you, Carter? Look him up.
I've heard the name before.
Let's look him up.
Is this somebody?
He said, like if Blake Bortles was an electrician's son from New Hampshire.
The football player?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no.
Do you get it?
I do, because I've seen see that YouTube clip right there?
This one?
Yeah, he says...
I'm just like a normal dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what...
Let's hear it.
Probably rip butts and...
Yeah. With do construction and rip butts or something like that.
You do when you wake up in the morning?
Usually just piss.
Okay. What would you do if you weren't playing football?
If I wasn't playing football, working construction, ripping cigs.
Yeah.
Little Uncle Cracker in there for you.
Working construction and ripping cigs. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose if Blake Bortles never made it to the NFL, this is where he would be.
Um. Yeah, man. I don't know.
I suppose that's semi-accurate.
You could probably find him up to Blue Bay.
You know
He'd
what?
probably be
My
there.
thought is, I think you go through you look at the world as a whole, and you see nothing but like NPCs. This
Yeah.
is something we talk about with a guy at work. There's so many people out there that are just NPCs, and you look at them and you think, is there anything going on inside their head? And I would have thought we would have picked up more people in the world that are not NPCs. Like the fact that we've only got one non-NPC in our comment section means there must be a lot of them out there.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I mean, we don't have a lot of substance or flash here at the Kinville Show. We're all about work ethic.
Gen X parents that love Reagan. I think Mike, I think your parents are probably older than ours.
There's a chance. We really don't know.
Yeah. I don't know if our parents loved Reagan, but I think
they were Gen X.
Were they?
Yeah. They would fall into Gen X, I believe.
Definitely similar upbringings. Ours was less militarized, but other than that, I would say very similar by the sounds of every random.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
how
why
many
we call
times
them
did you had dad talk about Reaganomics? How many times you heard that?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. I never listened to hear what he was saying, but I definitely remember hearing him say Reaganomics. Yeah. Like, I feel like that was an answer to the question sometimes. You'd ask a question, and that might have just been the whole answer is Reaganomics.
I think, like you said, similar-ish, but just a non-NPC person who has interesting thoughts or thinks about things more than just on a surface level. I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I love how we're always thinking about things but never researching them. We think about all types of things.
That's a pretty big pitfall I have. I'll just start ranting about something and what I think about it, and Cassie's like, "What is? None of that even makes any sense."
Yeah, you got to follow the
and then I get
stream of consciousness.
Yeah, and then I'll get offended when she calls me out for being wrong.
Yeah, no, I don't even know. Just friggin', I am getting ready for summer. I'm about to turn it up full gear. The band setup has been pretty sweet. We've had a couple successful jams as of late.
Having a garage band?
Yeah, right now it's the living room band, but we've had a couple good jams, and Ryder keeps sending me videos from his basement. He's got his drum kit now. He's got the basement all set up there. So yeah, I mean, I think you guys will see some big things on the music front. Not anytime soon, but I think that's another avenue that we haven't explored yet. Is trying to produce music, and I think that, when I think of stuff that goes viral, I think music is probably like maybe it's the most saturated market, but I think if you can make it just a little earworm, I think it's a lot easier for people to share a 2-minute song than it is to share an hour-long podcast, right? So just say we shared a song amongst friends and family, that would be enough to get the online presence rolling, So here's to music. Hopefully that can be our salvation. Been putting my eggs in this YouTube basket for 10 plus years now, and it hasn't panned out yet.
Well, I would say there was a good chunk of time where you totally gave up on it.
Yeah,
Three episodes a week, just like old times.
3 episodes a week. Shoot, we could do something crazy for the summer. I would think I'd like to do something different, like like I don't know whether it's later on like a Friday or a Saturday night. Like I do something like that.
I'm gonna figure out here how to stream to YouTube Shorts. I don't know how people do it, but if we stream to YouTube Shorts, we'll definitely get a lot more random
people
traffic
flipping through.
because you see those live streams all the time. So
And you know what else too? I really want us to have a IRL streaming setup. How do we get a hold of one of those?
what do you mean? Like
Like the
A
guys,
phone with a giant battery bank.
yeah, like those guys that are like clavicular that are always streaming and they're out at the club
who's
or
a
whatever.
really nerd kid that was like the first IRL streamer? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Could be any of them, brother. They're all freaks.
Well, like Mike said, if we don't make it big, we should keep doing it, the show just to document stuff.
Yeah, well, and honestly, that's the I think the reason we keep doing it is because that's the only true way for it to ever fail is if we quit. Like as long as we keep doing it, it's not a failure, right? Like the only way to not succeed in this industry is to quit.
Yeah.
Right? If you just stick around long enough and do it long enough, you'll find something eventually. And that's why I said it'll get serious after 100 episodes because you just have to put in the man hours in this
What
industry.
episode are we on?
94, baby.
We should try to make it a point to get Michael on episode 100.
Yeah, six more sods, Mike. You're on for episode 100. Mike, why can't you clip the pod for us? You clip it and post it. Let's go. Make the bot farm. Let's go, Mike. Mike.
Mike's starting his own podcast. You missed that part of the comment.
What?
He just said, cut the clip, post a stream on Shorts. It's what I've learned or read online while starting my podcast. Kinville inspired, by the way.
So is it on this channel? Is it on your Michael channel? Can we see, Carter?
Michael, do you have your own podcast?
Have you uploaded one? Can we see? Can we see, Michael?
Or is it on Spotify?
I've got work at Plant Store soon.
I mean, tonight you're working at a plant store?
Now we're just chatting with Mike. Hey, welcome to the late part of the show where we're just chatting with our favorite commenter, Mike. If you watch the nobody really watches the show after it's been uploaded. A few people do, but they never leave comments. How about somebody leave a comment? But if anybody ever did listen to the show that didn't watch it live, I'd love for somebody to comment and be like, who's this guy Michael they're always talking to? To like leave that in the comments of an old podcast because you don't always get to see after the live show's gone, the chat's gone. So you don't always get to see. And Michael, I think you need to make yourself a live presence. You gotta, after the shows are uploaded, you gotta go start leaving comments.
We could leave comments on our own video.
Help the metric. But I think we're approaching an hour here. I think we mailed it in long enough.
We're at an hour and 15 right now.
Nailed it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wish I had something better to talk about or something else to say, but I didn't.
We got schizophrenia. Is what he said.
What do you mean? The way you just talk about random shit?
Maybe it's the structure of the show.
Yeah, or something.
Oh
I
no,
don't
it's
know.
like schizophrenia. Us talking to Michael.
Oh yeah.
Michael's the voice in our head.
Yeah, Jiminy Cricket.
You want me to run it?
Yeah, we can wrap it. We can wrap it up. Get out of here. Just shave my pubes.
Goodbye, old
Have
friend.
shit to do.
May the force be
I gotta
with
get
you.
some water.
Curtis, you got anything to do tonight?
Nah, make dinner.
That went pretty well, actually.